C8 Pate, back at you with another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about my YouTube journey. We're going to talk about how I started a YouTube channel, why I started a YouTube channel, and talk about maybe why you should want to start a YouTube channel if that's what you're interested in. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for me right now and become a part of this community. Let's get right into the video. So, first up, getting into the YouTube Partner Program. How do you get there? You need to get monetized in order to get there. These are the ways that you get monetized. You have to have 1,000 people subscribe to your channel. That's right. I needed to have 1,000 people hit that subscribe button. I needed to have 4,000 hours of watch time in a 12-month period. Those are the two ways that you get monetized. Another way for them to accept you in the YouTube Partner Program, you need to make sure that the videos that you do record, they don't have a ton of swearing in them and so on and so forth. And it's not talking about, certain things that are negative in the world. YouTube doesn't play about certain things. And you also don't want to have a bunch of copyright music in every single one of your videos. YouTube is trying to monetize, right? They're trying to make money. This is a business. They're hoping that, you do a great job at your channel with your channel. So both of you and YouTube can both make money. You can't do that. Advertisers aren't going to want to monetize your videos if there's nothing but cursing through your videos. If there's a ton of copyright, then obviously now you got to share that money with somebody else or not get paid, get a strike on the video, right? So those are some of the things that you have to go through. But the main two things that you have to know, you need 1,000 subscribers to hit that subscribe button, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. Next up, once you meet the requirements, then you need to link to AdSense. If somebody doesn't understand this and you're starting up a YouTube channel or you just got to 1,000 subscribers or whatever it is, I don't mind helping somebody out. Nobody helped me through this process. I kind of had to teach myself all of this, but I will help somebody out. Obviously, there'll be a small fee if I got to help somebody out on how to start the channel and show them everything. Yeah, throw your guy $100 or something like that for helping you. I would have paid somebody $100 to show me how to turn on the comments for my videos, to show me what angle, what direction to turn the camera in to be able to get, the best shots to put on YouTube, how to do a thumbnail, what software to use to do your thumbnails. Man, I wish somebody would have told me all this stuff up front. I had to learn it all myself. Nobody showed me anything. Even people that were already on YouTube that I was cool with did not show me anything. They didn't do a video like this, like I'm doing today. But to get monetized, we've already kind of went through that. This is what you do once you are monetized, to kind of turn on your ads and select the type of ads that you want to go through. I wanted to talk about the best way that I could show you YouTube and show you how to start a YouTube is to go back to the beginning. So this right here, what you're seeing, is one of my thumbnails that was on one of my first videos that I did. And this was the description of the video on the bottom. This is how this video looked. This video is pretty old. I think I did this video in around probably August of 2021, somewhere in there, right? Maybe September. I started the channel in May of 2021 after I got the C8 Corvette. So I did a couple of videos, I got a couple of, people to watch the videos. This video is the video that got me monetized. So basically, in my opinion, not my opinion, I know for a fact, this one video got me monetized. So as you can see, my thumbnail is nothing. My thumbnail is just a picture. The video was 6 minutes and 10 seconds. The video doesn't really show a lot. I'm sorry, the thumbnail doesn't really show a lot. In the video, if I had to do this over again, I would do a totally different thumbnail. Well, maybe I wouldn't, because it did get over 200 something thousand views, right? So it got me over 1,000 subscribers, and it got me over 4,000 watch time hours, this one video. So if I did have to do it all over again, I would do a different thumbnail, and I would change up how I put the description of this, what I wrote as the description. Number two, as you can see, the video went public. It was monetized. I turned on the monetization button. It was in HD. I got 276,000 people to watch this video. So remember, I said that for somebody to get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours. This video has 13.5 watch hours, but obviously we're in 2025 now. So the video is whatever, 3.5 years old, let's say almost 3.5 years old. So in that time frame, it has 13.5 watch hours. If the video was longer, so now knowing what I know now, I would have done a longer video. So what happens at that time, I think it's still the same way. If you do a video under 8 minutes, YouTube is only going to put one ad in the video. If you do a video over 8 minutes, YouTube now will put 2 ads in the video. So if you do a video that's 45 minutes, there's a bunch of ads that are going to be in the video. The ads are what get you paid. The video quality of the video, meaning, is somebody learning something from it? Is there purpose in the video? That's what helps you with the video. But the watch time, are people watching? That's all YouTube cares about. Are people watching the video? Is there retention? Or are people like, oh, this is garbage, I'm checking out? I'm going to tell you that this video was garbage. I'm not really sure why so many people watched that video, but they did. And I will tell you that the videos that I put the most effort, money, and work into, those videos did not do well. The videos went like this one. I'm just walking off a car lot. I see these same 2 Corvettes every time I drove past, going home or something like that. I kept seeing them up there forever. I just went up there and recorded it. At the time, we were having issues with, dealers overpricing overpricing us, the customer, for these C8 Corvettes. So even ones that were off the lot, that were basic C8s that were supposed to be 60,000, you had people at the time charging us 110, dealerships charging 110 for the vehicles. So that's the reason why I recorded it. There was no thought in it. It was completely spontaneous right there on the spot. I had no idea that 276,000 people were going to watch that video. Next up, as I showed you before, it was 276,788. That's how many people have watched that video to date. Subscribers that I gained from that video. All this is analytics that is within your YouTube studio that tells you everything you need to know about a video. 919 people subscribed to the channel within, as it says, the last 1,186 days. I can guarantee you that most of those people, 900 of them were in like the first 2 weeks of this video being posted. Before this video was posted, I think I might have only had 50 subscribers, maybe. After this video was posted, I was over my 1,000 mark. So again, this video is what put me on. Next up, this is the estimated revenue from the video. So out of 276,000 people so far year to date, I have only earned $241.77 off this video. So many of you are going to say, hey, that seems low, man. That's like a viral video. It's not in the millions, but again, it's almost 300 people watched the video. The reason why it only made $241.77, I wasn't monetized yet. So all these dang people watched this video before I was actually monetized. So it kind of like screwed me up overall. I wish I was already monetized. And if this video would have hit, I would have made quite a bit of money off of it. Since then, I have some videos that have went 100,000 people watched it. 82,000 people watched it. I haven't had any that got close to 300,000. So there you go. Impressions, 1.7 million. So, you're basically, let's say 1.7 million folks. This video was like advertised to them, right? So it was like, hey, you have an opportunity to click on this video. It went out to like 1.7 million people, and 276,000 of them actually clicked on the video. So again, that algorithm is everything. So I don't know if it has something to do with my screen name or my YouTube name, C8 Pate, and I'm talking about a C8. I don't know if it was just a perfect mix of everything in there that helped push this video out. But thank you, YouTube. I was a small channel. I had under 100 subs. This video put me on the map, and it was one of my, first videos in the beginning. All right, let's get to who watched this video. So this is not my overall collection of videos. We're focused on this one video only. Who watched the video? So who watched the video? I'm sorry, the viewers, how did they find me? Find this video. So it was the browse feature. It was YouTube search. It was the suggested videos, and it was the YouTube features, and it was other. So the main reason that this video got viewed is they're saying it was the browse features of YouTube is why this video was shown. So it went out to 7 million people, 1.7 million folks. And because of the browse feature, they kept clicking on the video. Almost 300,000 people clicked on it. Then 11% more came from YouTube search, whether they put in C8 or put in C8 Pate, which I'm sure they didn't because I only had 50 subs. So nobody was checking for me like that, right? But that's how it happened. Next up, watch time. We already went over that. It was 13.5. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, folks. So again, there's so many people right now that know me as doing Riker, 3-wheel content, Spider or whatever, but I didn't start the channel that way. I started the channel because I own, several cars or whatever, the Ford Mustang convertible, the C8 Corvette. I started this as a car channel, not a bike channel. Now the bikes just got incorporated with it later on. So shout out to my C8 Corvette folks. I am going to start doing more content because they are the ones that got this channel monetized. So, I have definitely cheated on them with a lot of the 3-wheel content. So I'm going to go back and do more of that. Next up, how this video was viewed, right? So at the bottom, as it shows you, which is kind of a funny thing, if you could catch people in the first 30 seconds and you still have their attention, believe it or not, on YouTube, that's a success. Can you hold people for as long as you can to watch it? If you can get somebody, hey, I'm praying to God that you guys watch this whole video. It helps me. So if you could get somebody to watch the whole video, that's what helps you overall. So this graph just kind of shows you, hey, at the beginning, it was 100% of people that was watching it. And then it kind of shows you how it teeters off at the end until it gets to 6 minutes and 10 seconds. So every video has a spike. Every video has, a decline based on when people are just like, oh, man, he ain't talking about nothing. Let me check out of this. But this is all about audience retention. Can you retain the audience attention? Can you retain them? Can you keep their attention focused in on your video? These are the ages of the people that watch my videos, right? Or I should say, I'm sorry, watch this video. But I still have this for my overall channel for all videos. So as you can see, obviously dealing with a C8 Corvette, nobody 13 to 17 is going to watch it. I had 2.7% of people that are between 18 and 24 watch it. Where we see our big impact is people from 45 to 54. And we also, well, let's go back. Let's say the big impact is age 35 to 65 plus. They watch me. That's my age range. That's my group that really messes with this channel, that we're actually messing. Because even if you do my overall stats, it looks similar to this. So quick story, why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube, the people that inspired me, Who was I watching first on YouTube? Years ago, I didn't even know anything about YouTube. I probably just got in tune with YouTube, maybe if I had to guesstimate, back in like 2015, maybe 2016. I wasn't really even watching YouTube before then. But the people that inspired me to get on it, that I started watching initially, especially for car content and stuff, were Street Speed 717, Tall Guy Car Reviews, Staying Mode, Mr. Organic, Omi and Hellcat further down the line, Stradman, TJ Hunt, and then some of my local folks that I started watching a few years ago that inspired me were Stunner Reese and CJ on 32s, right? Stunner Reese, I will say Stunner Reese is always willing to help you. If you got a question, Stunner Reese will be polite. He will stop. He will answer your question, so on and so forth. So if I had to give a shout out to anybody, I would have to give him a shout out because he did answer any questions that I had about YouTube, even though I didn't really ask him a ton, but he was willing to answer any question. Gender, the people, males watch this video, this Corvette video, 96.4%, only less than 4% of women actually watch the video. Again, these stats are very similar to my overall stats for my overall channel. There's not a lot of women unless the algorithm or YouTube or whatever it is. I feel like more women actually do watch my videos because I see them all in the comments section, but YouTube tells me that they don't. So I don't know how that's set up. I don't know if they're on their man's phone or something. I don't know what's going on, but I really would like to get this somewhere 50-50. I would like to see 50% of men, 50% of women. I'm not doing a bunch of cursing. Yeah, there's women that buy Corvettes, that like Corvettes and different things. There's women that like three-wheel motorcycles. So I don't know or have a reason why I wouldn't be able to get these numbers up. These were the countries that were kind of watching me, right? United States mainly, Canada, and Australia at the time. These were the ones that were checking in. I would love to get more Canada people watching. I would love to see this get up to, over 10% in Canada and Australia. I feel like I get more people in Australia that are watching me because I'm always constantly getting hit up from people from Australia. Watch time subscribers. So this is crazy to me, right? So on this video, 0.3 people that watched the video actually subscribe to the channel, and that would make sense. So there was another 99.7% people that did not watch the video. I have a little over 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. I should definitely be bigger than what I am overall as far as subscriber count. I should be at 100,000 by now, with how many people actually watch the videos, but they will not hit the subscribe button. If you're one of those people doing that right now, can you please hit the subscribe button for me? It's over to your right. Just hit that subscribe button to join this community. I try to push out the best content that I can. This video that we're looking at right now, all the analytics from it, this wasn't a good video. So this isn't a good representation of what was to come. I think every video you need to improve by at least 1%. You need to level up in some way. Every video that you produce, you need to learn something different. So some people try to go get the best cameras or whatever. Whether you get the best camera with it, so I use a lot of different cell phones, or I'll use GoPros and different things like that. You don't always have to have the best camera, right, in order to produce YouTube videos. You also don't have to have the best editing software. Again, when I put all that action into my videos where I'm buying cameras, because in the beginning I did buy, a special camera. When you're buying cameras and you're doing all this other stuff and you're working on lighting and this and that, next thing you know, it's only like 5 people watch the video. Then the video that's just, I don't care video, right? It's kind of like the casino. It's like putting money in a slot machine. When you got $1,000 and you're trying to make money at the casino, right? That money is unlucky. You can't make it, right? Then the minute you start getting down to your last, all of a sudden, that $1,000 that you had earlier that is now down to $50 Now it keeps you in the game. Now all of a sudden, when you don't care no more, you just ready to go home. You mad you lost your money. Now this $50, this last $25. You know the song, the last $2. That last $2 is some of the luckiest money that I've ever seen. YouTube is the same way. You just don't know what video is going to take off for you. So people always try to ask me questions about YouTube analytics and how they pay. Let me try to break this part down as simple as possible. So 276,000 people watch this video. There are advertisers that pay YouTube for every 1,000 videos. Every 1,000 videos that are watched, right? So I got this video. It gets watched by 1,000 people. The advertisers are going to pay YouTube a set amount of money. For this particular video is the CPM that you see at the bottom. It says that this video is paying, the advertiser is paying $11.18 for every 1,000 views on this video. So that's the CPM. The CPM is the YouTube video itself and what the advertisers were paying per 1,000 watch hours. That is the amount of money that YouTube took in. Now, you have a revenue share basically when you're in the partner program where YouTube takes 45% and you take 55% of the revenue that comes in from each video. So, with that being said, the RPM, when you see that in your analytics, that is what you actually got paid off a video per 1,000 views. So mine looks skewed right now, right? So if you look at the top and you see the RPM, it says that I was only getting paid 87 cents per video. That was my take home, basically 87 cents per video. Now, once I got monetized, YouTube does not go back like 200,000 people watched the video. YouTube doesn't go back and pay me for those 200,000 people that watched the video before I was monetized. Then a couple years ago, YouTube, if you were not monetized, YouTube would let the whole video play, but you didn't basically get paid and they didn't get paid. Then during the time that I was starting up, they were changing it to where even if you didn't hit your 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours or whatever, you didn't get paid, but they still ran ads on your videos, so they got paid. So this video was very beneficial to YouTube, but unfortunately, I didn't get paid a ton off of it. So doing the basic math on it, if I was monetized on this video, and they were paying $11.18, why is that CPM low? Because your CPM, there's some people, if it's financial, you talking to people about stocks or talking about people about getting a house or something about making money, those people, their CPMs a lot of times is $60. So the highest my CPM has ever been, and it's usually when I'm doing videos every single day, the highest I've seen my CPM is $32. That's the highest I've ever seen it. I've seen it fluctuate between, in the beginning, $3. When you first get monetized, your CPM per 1,000 videos usually is like $2.50, $3. YouTube wants to see, are you going to keep up the content? So trying to do the simple math on this, 270 times $11.18 comes out to $3,018.60, right? So if I, based on this CPM of $11.18, if I was monetized for this whole video when people were watching it, the payout to YouTube would have been $3,018.60. I would have gotten 50% of that in this time frame, right? From the time I produced it till now, I would have got $1,660.23 is how much I would have received from this video. But 9 times out of 10, if I know what I know now, this video probably would have made me 20 or 30,000 if I would have known what I know now. What am I saying on that? I made mistakes in the beginning when I started YouTube. So me going into, before we go any further, what were the 3 main mistakes that I made where I could have made more money, or, if you knew then what you know today? So first and foremost, I focused on the subscribers instead of the content and the quality of the video. All I cared about was the subscribers. If you go in this video and you look in the comment section, I think this video has over probably 3,000 or 4,000 likes and about 3,000 or 4,000 comments. Every time somebody commented, I said, subscribe to the channel. That's all I cared about. Knowing what I know now, I would have did that differently. I would have actually cared about the actual video a little bit more. Next thing I did, not posting enough. So I wasn't posting every day or consistently at all. If I could go back and do it different, I would post every day. I would provide more content. I wasn't doing that. And then another thing that I was not doing that I would do differently was when this video hit, I needed to follow it up with something. I did not do that. When this video took off, I ain't do nothing with it. My next video was like trash. It might not even had anything to do with this, right? So it's kind of like, if we give an analogy, right? It's kind of like what I did. It's kind of like you have a good night with your wife or whatever, right? You guys have a great night. You go all night. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You go all night. You put that work in, right? Then the next day, you follow it up with a 2-minute drill session that doesn't match up. You got to come back. Hey, she's expecting what she got on Saturday. She done woke up feeling good, cooked you breakfast, did this, did that, honey this, honey that. Hey, she's doing all of that in preparation for that round 2 the next night to be special. And it wasn't. That's what I did. I wet the bed the next video. Matter of fact, I wet the bed the next 5 videos. Then when I went back to this same type of description and content or whatever, my views went back up and I think that next video did probably like 25,000 or something like that. People watched it or whatever it was. The videos after this one, that didn't happen. The videos after this one were like 200 people watched it. How the heck do you go from 276,000 people watching a video to boom, to only 200 people watch the next one? It's because I didn't know enough about YouTube. I didn't do enough research. I didn't understand it. I was just doing trial by, by error, like error by trial by error, whatever. So I'm trying it. And if it fails, I do something different. So that's that. These are the earnings by type. So my main videos are the skippable videos. So after a couple of seconds, it says you can skip the videos. Those are my main videos that I choose for you guys, so you guys don't get burnt out on this other stuff, the non-skippable videos, the bumper ads, the display ads. When you're watching a video, sometimes like your favorite YouTubers that you like, they have so much going on in the video, right? They're trying to sell something, some type of affiliate marketing. They're trying to tell you to go in the description section or something and check out a link that they got to something that they're selling. They got all these weird ads in the middle of the video. You get frustrated. You just check out the whole video. I have stayed consistent and not done that to people. This right here, just going back to some of the payments of YouTube. Once you're monetized on YouTube, usually once you hit your 1,000 subscribers, whatever email that you plugged in and you connected with your channel, YouTube normally sends you something within 2 weeks telling you, hey, you hit your 1,000 subscribers. I think I got mine in like 2 days or something. And they were letting me know, hey, you got your 1,000 subscribers. We would like to, offer you a chance to participate in the YouTube partner program. Every single month, you have to make a minimum of $100 for YouTube to pay you out. So this is like one of my first checks or something. I think this is my first or second check. It was like $78.79. So I ain't get paid that month, basically, right? YouTube pays you every month on the 21st. They do a direct deposit to your bank account. Since I wasn't over $100, I ain't get paid. I got to wait till the next month. So let's say if the next month does another $78. So basically, I'm going to get $156 and some change or whatever it is, $157. I get that whole amount to my bank account. They are not going to even waste time sending you less than $100 if you have not made $100 for the month. Hopefully that made sense to everybody. The analytics in YouTube are so phenomenal because they show you the dark purple is when people actually watch this video. Or actually, not this video, not the Corvette video. I actually pulled this up from my actual channel overall analytics the last 28 days. So you guys usually watch me on Sundays around noon ish to like 2, 3 o'clock. You guys watch me on Mondays. Oh, y'all don't care about me on Mondays at all. Y'all gonna catch me around 4 or 5 o'clock. Okay. On Tuesday, people watch me between 1 o'clock. Okay, they'll deal with me maybe up until about 10. We see what Wednesdays are. Saturdays, you guys will watch me from 11. It seems like you check out on me about 4 or 5 o'clock. So me knowing this, these should be the times that I release my videos. A lot of times I'm tired, just, like today or whatever. I'll release a video at 9 o'clock at night. Is that smart? No, because as we can see on this chart, you guys kind of don't even watch me at that time. So you got to know when to release a video. Your analytics, you have to get into your analytics, understand them, and let your business be driven through the analytics. Right? As people say, numbers don't lie. I agree with that. Numbers don't lie. People do, but numbers definitely don't lie. I wanted to go over what was the last. So this is another one. Who watches the channel overall the last 28 days? This is what I was talking about. 21% of my subscribers actually watch my videos. Look how many people, still almost 80% of people that watch these videos. There's 80% of people that was watching this video right now that will not hit that subscribe button. Why do I want them to hit the subscribe button? I had dreams too. Was my dream to be a YouTube star? No, I didn't even think this was going to really go anywhere. I did not think people were going to watch or want to listen to my voice for however long. I didn't think this was going to take off. It did. Going back to it, YouTube pays between on the 21st to the 26th. They send a direct deposit to your bank account if you've made over $100. Since I've started YouTube, they've always sent it on the 21st like clockwork. At 9 o'clock in the morning on the 21st, YouTube of every month, YouTube sends the money to my bank account. The only way they will not do it is if the 21st falls on a Saturday or a Sunday. Then they wait till the following business day. They will not send you anything on the weekend. Hitting that subscribe button. So look at your phone right now, or however you're watching this. Even if you're watching this on your TV, you can still hit the subscribe button even on your TV. Your remote allows you to hit the subscribe button. This white button, if you see that, that means you're watching my channel and you're not subscribed to it. If you see this, then you are joined, that little bell, you are joined. You actually subscribe to my channel. Can you please subscribe to my channel? I want one of these silver play buttons. As goofy as this sounds, right? I am driven by competition. I love it. I played sports in high school. I played sports in college, basketball, and I enjoy competition. So with that being said, I want one of these plaques. You get this plaque when you reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I am a long ways away, but by the grace of God, I'll get there. When you get to 1 million subscribers, you get this plaque, a gold play button. I want one of these plaques. Do I think I'm going to get to 1 million subscribers one day? Probably not. But I know damn for sure I should be able to get to 100,000 with you guys' help. So, about to close out the video, but before I do, I wanted to just talk about what I like about YouTube and what I don't like about YouTube. So what I like about YouTube has been kind of like a scrapbook for me for like my journey and my life with my cars and some family stuff. So I could just go back and look at a video from 3 years ago, and it just puts me back in that moment of, times that I enjoy riding in my cars with my kids or hanging out with my friends on the motorcycle or doing this or doing that. That's what it's about for me. I enjoy just YouTube is like literally a digital scrapbook for memories for me. So that's what I like about it. What else do I like? I like meeting you guys. I love when you guys see me on the street and you're like, oh my God, is that you? Is it CA Pate? I don't show myself in the videos a lot just because, I make everybody else in the videos. I make you guys the star. I'm never really the star, right? I don't even require or like a lot of attention overall. So when somebody does recognize my voice, there have been people literally at an event and they hear me talking and they know that it's me. I've had people tell me that, oh my God, your voice is so sexy. I'm like, my voice is sexy? I don't think my voice is sexy, but okay. Um, what? There's not much I'm not going to say that I don't like about YouTube. I would say, I wish we got paid more. That's any job, anything you do, you wish you get paid more, right? Um, I hate the fact that people don't subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. That is my number one pet peeve. I don't ask anybody for any money. I don't post, my Cash App info on the video like a lot of other, content creators do. I don't ask for anything except for hit the subscribe button. I'm going to pray that this video gets me another 3,000 subs so I can get to 10,000 subs and be well on my way to 100,000. But yes, that is my number one thing that I dislike about YouTube. Maybe some of you guys are going to say, well, maybe if you made better content, then people will subscribe. I can make the best content and people still don't hit the subscribe button. No vacations. That's the second thing. No vacations on with YouTube. So you could take time off. You could take a day. You could take a month. But YouTube is truly one of those platforms that if you're trying to make money on it, you cannot take breaks or vacations. When you do, it goes down. Your views go down. You're getting paid because of every 1,000 views that people watch. That's how you're getting paid. So you do the simple math on it. If your CPM is $60 and you get 1 million people to watch your YouTube channel, you break that 1,000 down into obviously units, right? And you times that times 60. That's how much money you make overall. You divide that out, 55% of that money is yours. The other 45% goes to YouTube. It's a basic math equation. But it depends on your CPM goes up. That's based on how many people are watching the videos. It's based on how often you're doing your videos, right? And it's based on the content, the quality of your videos. So it's a lot that goes into your CPM to know what advertisers will pay for your type of videos. So please hit that subscribe button. I have been talking for almost 40 minutes on this one. I wanted to do a really good, breakdown of YouTube. Why to get started, who inspired me, the breakdown, the analytics, how to get started. If you need more than this, go to capate@gmail.com. I can see what I can do for you, help you out on some things. But do I still like it? Some days. You can get burnt out from YouTube overall. I promise you. This, man, this can burn you out sometimes, right? Especially, when you put your hard work, sweat, and energy into some of this, and then YouTube either doesn't push it out because it's not the flavor of the day or the flavor of the week or the flavor of the month, or people are just, busy with life. They're out. It's hot outside. So they're outside. They're not watching YouTube videos. The holidays, it seems like the YouTube videos and the money, it goes up to where the advertisers pay more around the holidays. So I've definitely, seen an influx in that overall. And I've had checks that are $78 in the beginning. And then I've had checks like within, 3 months later or whatever, when I'm first starting YouTube, the checks are 700, then they're 1,100. I got to go back and look. I don't remember how much is the most amount that I've ever received on YouTube, but it does help with some of the insurance on the cars and bikes and notes on different things. Do I really do it for the money? I would say in the beginning. I thought that's what I was doing it for. So there's so many people that start a YouTube channel and they think that YouTubers are making all this money, right? YouTubers are not making a ton of money like that, depending on what they're talking about. Most channels fail because they do one video or two videos and they got these genius ideas. You know what? I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna talk about this new child support thing with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is saying that fathers that pay child support are going to be able to file their kids on their taxes. So you got some people that'll start a channel. They want to talk about that, right? Okay, cool. You might, you'll do the channel. You only get 40 views in 28 days. So now you're frustrated, right? So on day one, you only see 3 views. You don't want to make another video. You mad that you only, so you're like, damn. So then I've seen a lot of people do this. They put it on their Facebook. They send it out to people or whatever, trying to get more people to watch it. It might go up to 30 or 40 people watch the video. You're still pissed off that it's not taking off the way you see other people's videos take off, right? So then you only make 2 videos and you stop. You make 1 video and you stop. Then you get another genius idea 6 months later and you start it up again or whatever. It's never going to take off that way. The only way it takes off is with commitment and consistency. So if I had to do this all over again and I had to do it from the start and I needed to talk to today's C8 Pate until the original C8 Pate, right? The initial, the one that started this YouTube channel. Hey, what he should do? What is the playbook for success? I would say be consistent. Make at least 5 to 7 to 10 videos to see if you're good at this. Trial by error, right? You're going to try some things. They're going to fail. You're going to try some things. They're going to work. And then watch time. I would tell me, because in the beginning, I want to make all these shorts. That's everybody's making these shorts or whatever with YouTube. You know, they really value the long form content. So that's one of the biggest things I would have told myself, to hurry up and get monetized by, you know, making some longer content videos and hoping that a bunch of people watch it to get that watch time up, you know, to 4,000 hours in a 1-year period. So I'm not going to hold you guys. That is my full tutorial, my review, what inspired me to get on YouTube. That's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you got something out of it, please get in that comment section and blow it up. Hit that like button for me to help me with the algorithm and the stats. Hopefully YouTube will blast this video out. I'm praying. Until next time, my friends, C8 Pate out.